Hi, I'm Chris Lilly, and this is a presentation on qualitative data and data. Qualitative data is information that's subjective or hard to quantify, such as reviews under products on Amazon.com. There's all sorts of information in the reviews, and some of it's positive, some of it's negative. So it's difficult to put that information into a quantitative format. Reviews for books are especially important to Amazon because they make a lot of money off of it. About a third of the money in the United States that's made off of books. In 2012, Amazon deleted thousands of book reviews because of some sort of connection between the reviewer and the author, such as family or somehow trying to game the system to make money for themselves, or somebody was using a fake account or some sort of fraud. Also, they don't want reviewers, other writers to review books because it might be an attempt to trash another author, something like that. In 2013, a group of Michael Jackson fans tried to sabotage sales for a book because they were critical of the content. They thought it was too negative, despite the fact that the book was actually sort of gave a humanizing take. But the point is that this type of behavior can be destructive. Amazon also reportedly removes reviews to see what kind of an effect it has on purchasing. There's also the possibility of information being a nuisance for companies like Amazon. There's an example where there's a small group of people who, as a joke, suggested that people post on fake humorous reviews for milk from a certain milk producer online on Amazon. People responded a lot, and Amazon had to take down 500 reviews temporarily. The spokesman for the milk company actually thought the situation was funny, didn't seem to affect them negatively. So in this situation, there was no real harm, but it was kind of a nuisance, and this type of nuisance behavior could add up to inconveniences for a large company. Qualitative data also matters to companies like Facebook. There's a recent controversy where Facebook manipulated the numbers of positive and negative posts that people would see to change their emotional state, and then they mined data from this, which showed that the emotional state of the users affected the type of posts that they made. But the problem is, Facebook did this without telling people that they were running this experiment, despite the fact that the company believed that, at least legally, they were sound because of the user agreement that people signed. But people were still offended by the whole situation. Qualitative data also matters to companies such as Yelp. There's a restaurant near San Francisco called Bado Bistro, and the owner decided to troll Yelp. He encourages customers to give bad reviews, and even gives discounts to customers who come in with a sticker showing that they gave a negative review on Yelp. Ironically, his business improved after this, and Yelp eventually contacted him to try to sell better reviews for his restaurant, but he didn't take the deal. The point of all of this is that improperly using this qualitative information has real consequences. One of the articles that I read discussed two studies on consumer behavior. The first one showed that when people aren't given any other information and they're presented with two versions of a product, an inexpensive version with less features and a more expensive version with more features, people gravitate towards the less expensive one. When there's a third option that's in the middle, people tend to choose a compromise choice and go towards the middle option. The second study showed that in the same three versions of the product, people gravitated away from the compromise when they were given information of reviews from Amazon.com. There's also a study in the Journal of Consumer Research where the people studying, the researchers, used 350,000 ratings of 1,200 products and found a disconnect between the ratings of the reviews and objective quality. For instance, safety of child seats in cars, the high value reviews were actually rated less safe in a consumer safety group. The ratings didn't predict resale, which is a strong indicator of value. I've also got a slide here with questions. Do you generally find online reviews helpful for making purchasing decisions? And how do you think companies should use qualitative data? Here are my references. Thank you very much.